MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Seattle Mariners.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Erasmo Ramirez gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics.
Batting second here tonight, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Ichiro. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
No runner, cut it.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Almora, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out to right field. Suzuki is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there, and a good throw gets him one gone. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning, and it'll be back to the top of the lineup now for Ichiro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Here's Ichiro now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here it comes on 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
In the air, out to right. Ichiro is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Cut hold, no runner.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jason Hayward.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Suzuki is after it, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And there to handle it is Ichiro, one away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Leading off for the Mariners, number 51, right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Nice slide and stop by Zobras. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Last chance for the Mariners. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Sharp ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ichiro going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Here's Ichiro now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game one of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you...
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Suzuki is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
51, right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. Hit hard on the ground is short. Russell has it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting 7.
Half, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, his 2nd home run of the series, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Now in the box, D. Gordon, a base hit in his first trip.
D. Gordon.
Three runs already home here. Chop weakly to the left. Bryant's got to get rid of it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So next for Seattle, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he got him. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ichiro giving chase, and that retires the side. So they get digging in now for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Center fielder, number 9.
And he'll snap one over to first.
Come on, Slide, get down.
Throw won't get him. Here's D. Gordon now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 0-1 delivery. Sliders in for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Suzuki stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 3 for 9. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit softly to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ichiro now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. One run scored. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Popped him up. Russell is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So they wind back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge for us.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2000.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's going to be a base hit for Ichiro. And one batter in, and the Cubs are going to have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Batting second, center fielder number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to first.
Right here,
Rizzo was there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting third, left fielder,
Popped him
Down
up.
the line, get down the line,
Russell
halfway.
onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
batting fourth, shortstop, Gene Segura.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Dan Vogelbach is next. And they're runners at the corners now.
First baseman,
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Felix Hernandez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Rizzo.
Two out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Ichiro on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Third inning, no score to this point. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Center fielder, number 9.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. In now, D. Gordon. A pitch out. The throw. And a beautiful call on the pitch out as Ichiro is nailed trying to advance.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Schwarber ranging back at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. So it's Ichiro muscling up with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Hernandez is ready. Here he comes on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Little
On the
chopper
bag,
back to the mound.
on the bag.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready with the 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.